Act 14. The Long Night at Fazbear Fright. The air inside the horror attraction was suffocating, thick with the stench of charred drywall, rusted iron, and 30 years of stagnant trapped rot. Sitting at the worn security office desk, the technician clicked frequently through the flickering green static of his monitor and tablet. He was much older now, gray streaked in his hair, and lines of deep exhaustion were etched into his face. But he was undeniably the same security guard who had pulled Silver Wolf from the ash of the old pizzeria 3 decades ago. He had spent his life tracking the dark remains of Afton's legacy, and had finally led him here to the night shift of Fazbear's Fright. For hours, the guard played the night exactly like normal. He relied on his years of experience to survive constantly managing and failing facility grid. Whenever the shadowy, burnt hallucinations of the phantom electronics lunged from the darkness to tear his sanity, he fought through the panic frantically, rebooting the oxygen and ventilation systems on his wall panel to keep from blacking out. But as the final hour of the shift approached, a low, wet mechanical crunch echoed through the hallway. A heavy, charred yellow rabbit stepped into the flashing red emergency light outside the office window. This was William Afton, and he has been trapped inside that suit for a very long time, just like the original Springtrap. The rotted fabric of the spring Bonnie suit clung tightly to the fused bones beneath it. His mummified human flesh, exposed muscle strands, and decayed organs were still visibly woven directly into the rusted iron endoscone spikes. From behind the cracked, blackened plastic mask, Afton's eyes flared with a sickening, unholy purple light. Springtrap bared his decaying teeth and lunged straight into the office, his rusted iron fingers reaching directly for the old guard's throat. The guard fell backwards against the wall, bracing for the final blow. Boom! Out of nowhere, right at the last hour of the night, a massive, broad-shouldered silhouette crashed through the office doorway with a violent mechanical roar. Silver Wolf randomly appeared, launching himself forward and tackling Springtrap squarely in the chest. The impact slammed the heavy yellow rabbit against the concrete floor. Guided by intense roaring supernatural willpower, Silver's soul flared with a brilliant silver aurora, providing the unyielding durability needed to match the monster's raw malice. Inside their shared mind, the red warning lights flashed furiously as the security guard AI snapped to attention. Alert! Critical threat identified. Target designated William Afton / Springtrap. Directive: engage and neutralize. Pinning the thrashing monster down with his reinforced steel claws, Silver glanced down at the scattered mess of rotten flesh and metal wires trapped inside the rabbit suit. Silver smirked inside their shared workspace, calling out telepathically to his internal co-pilot with a sarcastic grin. Hey, look, tell the security guard AI. Oh, look, the human here is alright. He didn't actually die. The security guard AI instantly scanned Springtrap's rotted, gruesome form, completely missing the joke. The AI let out a massive retro 3C C3PO style sigh of relief, digital relief. Oh, praise the maker, you're entirely correct. Silver, the biological entry is technically maintaining a localized spark of supernatural consciousness. Our primary protocol against causing lethal human harm remains unviolated. Oh, what a profound relief. I was simply beside myself with catastrophic anxiety. Silver rolled his eyes within their shared mind. It was a dark joke, of course. The dude inside a yellow rabbit suit was absolutely not okay. William Afton's original body had been completely destroyed, crushed, and rotted into a horrified, shattered fusion of flesh and iron over 30 years ago. He was an undead monster, but the literal-minded security programming took the alive classification as a total victory. "I've got him pinned. Keep him at bay," Silver yelled back in their mind, shifting his focus back to the fight as he took total unfiled control of the body. Silver Wolf anchored Springtrap down, matching his blow for blow and physically overpowering the thrashing beast to keep the guard completely safe. The brutal, high-friction mechanical struggle, combined with the failing spark showering ventilation wires of the attraction, finally pushed the building's electrical grid past its breaking point. Bright orange flames instantly erupted along the walls. Silver Wolf held its ground, keeping the Springtrap perfectly pinned at bay until the fire spread, ensuring the horror attraction was fully set on fire and destined to burn to the ground. Only when the ceiling began to collapse did Silver Wolf release his grip. He grabbed the gasping older security guard by the collar of his uniform, throwing him securely onto his broad silver-plated shoulder. With a powerful kick, Silver smashed through the building's emergency exit doors, leaping out into the cold night air just as a massive roaring explosion fully engulfed Fazbear's Fright in the unstoppable inferno.